What's up, guys? How y'all doing? All right, so it's time for that video of the installation. This is basically a how I did it. I'm not gonna exactly take off every single piece and re-put it back together for you guys, but I am going to open up the deck, demonstrate what connections you will need to focus on, and basically where you're going to need to feed your wires, and I'll just cover all that in this video. The stuff you see in front right there are basic things that you... Yeah, that just fell. Hoo-wee, sorry about that. Okay, so what we have in front are basic tools that you'll need to get the job done. We have the heat gun, we have the washers, that's part of the charging port of the external battery pack. We have a spudger to help get off that grip tape. We have Allen keys to remove the deck. We have some, what are these specifically? Those are the M5 screws that you need to use, and those are the ones that you need to use. We have the zip ties as well. All right, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so the first things first is to remove the grip tape. Mine is different. I have mine extra wide because I got the wide feet, and it doesn't really matter to me. It also helps prevent less water from getting in the deck. So take in mind that you all as well, with these things that I have, you're gonna need the kit, obviously, and that's a $650 kit on Falcon PV for the external battery pack. But let's get started real quick. I'm gonna heat up the grip tape. Heat up around the edges. Take your spudger. And I'm not gonna save this grip tape, so it really doesn't even matter, honestly. So just gonna take it off since it's coming off in pieces. Usually comes up in one piece. This stand isn't rated for this scooter, but there's little knobs at the bottom of the forks, on the bottom of the forks, where you can actually like set the scooter down. And basically this isn't working well enough, but it's meant to set down on things. It's just I guess this stand is real too cheap. Grip tape is probably a little bit cheaper. Get what you pay for, folks. Looks good. Yeah, I just put the second one on there. Wobbly a little too much. A little bit too wobbly. Scooters are getting really popular over there. So you're gonna remove the deck, and I can't remember off the top of my head which one it is. So let's go ahead and try it.
Oh, yeah, it's the 4. Metric. Make sure you use a metric. Standard. Oh, you're gonna be messing up. Don't use standard. I got something else I want to install for you guys too. Video. I'm gonna have to show you guys that. Bought it from roadrunner.com. I like them. Roadrunner's cool. I would use the drill, but I honestly don't have the metric, what is it called? Metric version of the drill bit version for the Allen key. No, I just cannot figure out what I'm trying to say. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. I was also going to install a steering dampener on this thing, but that might be overkill. because the weight of the external battery and all the stuff that's on there, it actually adds more stability as it is.
All right, so that's that. Now we remove the deck, and this is where we start to connect all the fun stuff. I'll go ahead and open this up for you guys right now. Okay, set that to the side. Here's your battery right there. Okay, I don't know if you could tell, but it might not look like I did anything to it because I put it back so nice. That's what I think. You can't really tell that I even added anything, right? So this is what you're going to be focusing on. You got your external battery pack. You got your wire from the wiring harness, right? I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys where and how to actually feed this wire. Basically, what we're going to have to do is our goal is to get the wiring harness to come through the deck into the deck to where it can be connected, right? So we have to first weave the connectors. There's a few connectors on this wiring harness. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, taking these little pieces out. Put them to the side so you don't really mix them up. It's easy to mix the powders in there. So I tucked them down below these wires I'm talking about. So you're gonna feed these through this your light, your turn signal light, or your front, your little high beam, whatever. You're going to remove that. So you remove this, move that out the way, your little rubber guard. And then you remove the screw. Let's go ahead and just remove that for you guys really quickly.
Okay, just remove this so you guys can see. Okay, take this screw out. It's like held by a little tiny little screw.
Funny. Doesn't really matter. So I put some extra tape on there. You're gonna need to remove that, like so. You're going to feed those connectors through this hole first, right? Now you have your wiring harness inside of the deck, right? After you fed them through. Now you're gonna pull them inside, like to get some more slack inside of the deck, and be very gentle with these wires, okay? Very gentle. You're going to weave the wires around the two controllers into this pocket over here. Here's where you need to think. This is where you got to think, okay? So these connectors here, they're labeled. They're labeled CTRL2. And then it says CTRL1. So that's controller 2, controller 1. So those are your controller. These connect to the controller output. So you're gonna disconnect the controller output from the battery. You'll see there's two of these wires originally before you even start to add your wiring harness. You'll see two wires coming out of here connecting to your two controllers. You grab those, make sure you keep controller 2 with controller 2 and its positive connection to the battery. Keep those in parallel, or keep those in as close as possible. So what you'll do is you'll disconnect it. You'll disconnect, boom, and you'll plug in the battery into the opposite connector, and then you'll plug in the controller into its the controller connector. Sounds confusing. It may look a little bit confusing because I'm not really taking it out, but you have to really see what I'm talking. You have to really get this thing, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's fairly simple. See, here's the battery connections right there. Here's the battery. So it has 2 discharge ports. So 1, 2. You're going to connect the internal 2 to this and internal 1 to the discharge ports of the battery, and then you're going to connect the controller connectors to the controller. You'll see, you just basically what you're going to do is, so what you're going to do is you're just going to find these connectors. It's very simple. There's only 2 of them connected to each other, and you'll disconnect the discharge from the battery to the controller ports. You'll see 2 ports coming out of control, 1 black and red wire, 1 black and red wire, and they're connected. They're one series. Positive, negative wire coming out of the controller, positive, negative wire coming out of this controller. You connect those together. You keep them basically on the same connection line, and you're just splicing into it. Just to clarify, you're keeping the connections exactly the same from the controllers to the discharge ports of the battery. You're just splicing into them with the wiring harness. So keep those connected to the same controller, same discharge port, just splice into it with the wiring harness. That's it. Definitely something that you want to be confident before you get into this one. These ones are, you can mess this up in here. You can mess these wire connections. You can easily, while you're pulling these out, pull it out, disconnect a wire from its lead or whatever, its connector, and then you try to turn the sucker back on, not knowing that you accidentally disconnected this purple wire, right? Now something's wrong. Now you have no clue, you know? So you want to be super careful with this setup. I'm very like go-getter type man, so I need to have what I would like to actually, have. Right? You guys understand? You guys are similar. All right, so I'm going to now show how to mount onto the frame. But once you feed this through here, you're going to tuck everything back down, just like so. I'm going to put the wire back. Before I forget, on this light, you're going to need to drill out a notch so that the wiring harness can come out of the deck without it buckling against this light piece right here. You have to disconnect that in order to feed the wire through. So, I need you to see that. You see that? There's a notch I dremeled out right there. Dremeled out a notch. And that is just so that can go through. And then I put on this Gorilla waterproof tape or something like that. It's like leak-proof tape for your roof. And I just put that on there. Works really good, man. And so no dust or debris gets in there. You're gonna feed it and take these screws off here. Boom, boom, under this plastic shield. And you're gonna feed that baby in there. And you're gonna let it come out of here. And take the other 2 screws off. I did some extra stuff in here to mount this battery pack for the lights. You're going to literally come through here, feed this wire through and up here, all the way up into the top of the battery. And you just plug it into one of the discharge ports. That's all you need to do. And here's your charger wire. I have 2 of those, 2 charger wires, and you will not need the second one. I thought you could charge the system while it's connected all together with 4 chargers, 2 on this battery, 2 on that battery. I'm wrong. You cannot do that. You could only once the system is connected in parallel, the BMSs act as one BMS pretty much in parallel. So what's going on is if you add another or 2 more batteries to this battery, you're going to overload the BMSs, right? Not good at all. So you really need to pay attention
to you know, how much charging you're gonna actually put on the sucker. Don't overcharge it. And yeah, this is a super simple setup.
Okay. Put this back on here.
Always go back around and tighten them up. It's not like a car. A car rim, you don't have to do a star pattern. It does not matter, and you do not need to tighten them that hard. They just need to be snug. Finger tight. Don't over tighten these. Used to work on all kinds of stuff, cars and stuff. And I learned that you need a torque wrench when you're working on cars. Any car. Any car. All cars have specs, that big torque specs. So you can go over those and wrench it. Trouble. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you this installment of this. This is important.
All right, so this is covered up with grip tape. These are the bracket mounts that do not come with the kit. You need to purchase this. You need to add this with the kit. I can't get that off. All right, so I found out that the screws that came with this bracket kit for this battery, I didn't remember, the bracket did not come with the battery external pack kit, and I put this extra grip tape on there just to cover these up, so I don't want to see them. So these screws are longer, have to be, especially for the NANROBOT, because of the stem. The stem is way thicker than the 010X, right? So you're going to need these, something M5 60 millimeter in length. Something like this, and that will work perfectly, as you can see. And then you could add a spacer to it if you want, one of those M5 spacers. You can get all this stuff on Amazon. One of the M5 spacers, somewhere M4, M5, 70 piece, and yeah, use your Allen key. I went to Home Depot and used the Phillips one. It was like the same size, but that does not work because it will strip so easily. Oh man, it's just so much easier having you know, the Allen key. And that's not the right size. Scam likely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and, this is a 4 mil, yeah. So basically just wanted to show you, tightening it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm not even gonna take those off. I just wanted you guys to know that these screws are different. And if you don't do these, you're gonna be looking kind of clueless running to Home Depot because you know it's not gonna fit for the NANROBOT. It's going to work though, guys, because of the battery configuration and the technology that's available nowadays. It will work. Last thing is this piece right here. You do not really have to worry about this piece here. I did this for extra protection. It comes with the kit. This is what the kit would originally hold the battery on. It comes with some Velcro strap, and you Velcro strap it. This would be mounted near the top of this, near the top, and you will Velcro strap, and it will hang down, and it will flap. Not reliable. I put that there. I'm probably gonna take this off, guys. It just kind of is just extra, you know. I'm probably gonna take this off. I was really using it to like make sure that this didn't fall, just in case if like I hit a good nice bump or something. Other than that, doesn't matter. I want to show you guys now how to get this grip tape on. We'll make it as quick as possible. And yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We're building a team, you know it. I've said it before. And remember to share these videos, let people know. We're trying to, you know, do something revolutionary with some like fun equipment. Hello. You guys are with me on this. Let's get it done. All right, grip. That's not grip tape. That's grip tape. All right, let's get to it. I don't even know which one I want to do.
This one looks cool with the gray. What if I did the green? That's not bad. Yeah, I got nothing but camo. I like this red one. This is red and white. My grip. That was the last grip tape I had on here, man. Yeah, obviously I took that off, and that was coming out in pieces.
They got some good designs though. Like that's pretty slick, bro. So I say template. That's just so I can get a good cut. This is one of the good ways, or this is a good way of doing it. You already have it done. And then you basically, just so you can hurry up and get it done, over with, you come in here.
Supposed to mark it. But I don't have a marker. Well, I do, I just don't want to do it.
It's probably why you get a marker. I feel like it's not straight.
Basically, what you want to do, you guys can really stick to this video if you know how to do this and you just don't care. But if you want to know how to do it or you just want to see me do it, bruh, please watch. I'm just like sticking all over the place, huh, guys?
Just make sure it's straight. Ah.
Just make sure it's straight. I'm telling you, man. You're gonna come in here with the X-Acto knife trying to cut it out.
I like to roll it. Rolling it makes it easy. And you want to make sure it's straight, because if you don't got it straight on that beginning part, prepare for annoyances.
That's how I do. I get the skateboard, just take the 9 inch width one, and then I just cut out my little indentation. Come in here and I cut this off. I like to get scissors, but probably not going to use the scissors.
I recommend that you buy a decent amount of grip tape. Maybe like 5 rolls. That's decent.
I need 3. At least 3. So you can have something to go between and not the other. That's that extra template. This is actually like my first one I had. First camo. I don't like this one. It's like purple gray looking and the camo's like, it just doesn't look that good.
Let me know what camo you, or let me know what kind of grip tape you guys prefer. Alright, so we're gonna go here. I like to use the squeegee. And then you come in from the middle. Always coming from the middle. Start from the middle.
Like that. Flatten it down. Just don't be too rough because you'll scratch, you'll score your grip tape. Come in here and get off all that excess. You just don't want bubbles in it. You got bubbles. Got headaches. So you guys can do your grip tape like this too. I think it's easier and offers more grip tape.
So now come in here and do some detailing. I'm actually gonna score the edges first so I can not worry about. You want to use something hard. This isn't hard enough. You can use an Allen key.
go around your scores. It always cuts beautifully when you score it. When you score it, it cuts beautifully. Yep, looking good, guys, looking good. I think we're done. Just want to come over here to the back a little bit, do a little bit of touch up. Didn't even have to score the back.
I usually change this middle piece here. I might not do that, but if I can find it pretty locally right now, then I'll do it. I'll probably take like a piece from this section right here. So I come in here to the back.
Take this off. I already started doing these with templates. I'm just showing you how I do it. You know, I'm not doing a template for you. I'm just going to take this off and then trace around it and reuse this tracing as a new template. Yeah, you just got to be careful. You don't want to ruin it. You can't do that in template.
Recommend you clean that up. I would do that.
It's like some bike cleaner. I got this in the bike shop. Racing oils. Works pretty well. I put it in this part over here. It's gonna look pretty cool. Not bad. Good. And you put this on right here. And as you put it on, you pretty much done. So that's all you gotta do. I want to change these. I like the blue, so I'm going to use these.
And that is it, guys. Appreciate you very much. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, share this video. Do everything you can, guys. We're building a team. You are a part of it. This is the beginning. This is the start. Look at how beautiful that thing is, man. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. We showed you a lot of things today, and we're gonna show you some more stuff another day. And I know we will rock together, because we are friends and family, right? Remember, guys, have fun out there. Seriously, get out there, tear up them roads, be safe, know your rules and regulations in your area. Oh, I can't stress it enough. The rules are so kind of like, you know, touchy-feely. You need to know those laws. Okay, guys, all seriousness, get out there, have some fun. Remember, safety first. And we'll catch you in the next video, guys. 2 feet on 2 wheels out.